Well, different change in the temperatures. Two of the fish was lying on the side again, all hunkered down, hardly ever moving, and it don't feel that cold today, if I'm honest. Just thought I'd come out and check on. Looking on the camera, it looks like fluorescent green in the water, but it's a. You can probably see the clover leaf soaking into the algae, trying to break it down. Not a lot to do. Rain again. Crazy. Hardly any movement at all. Even the chag over there, you can't see that on camera. I don't think you can see properly, but even he's tilting to the side. Just about to see that lemon arawaki over there. Just trying to lean over. While I'm here, I just thought I'd come in and check on my filter, just in time. Very close to the letterbox with overflow. As you can see, the media's full to the brim, probably because I've got that clover leaf in. Water flowing really nice. That should still be 50%. I've just knocked it down one. No good just showing you how to clean this, I've seen it all before. Seems to have a little bit of a flat spot round by that stainless tray there. Have a quick look at the temperature. .1. So I'll just give it a clean. Catch you later. See how clear the water is. Just started to bubble it up, and look at that. If you think about it, just an air source really, chaining that over and cleaning it out. Crazy. Up and running, just to fill it a bit quicker and get the pump a bit of a boost and clean out, turn it up to maximum. Clean the crap off the lid and just wait for it to fill. Another cold day, sun's out now, warmed up a little bit. I've just stepped on the bridge and disturbed them, but they was all just stuck to the bottom. Not a lot to do. I'm just going to just about make that out. Just going to brush the algae off that retro bottom drain there. Hopefully the pump will suck it up. It's probably too cold for that clover leaf that I put in. It's still in there. Just about to see the white patches all over the place. Just going to brush that off anyway. Okay, so I've cleaned it off. That white patch was driving me mad, so I've moved it back. Now I've got a great big black patch. Oh dear. I don't know why I moved it in the first place, to be honest, but I did. Okay then, so what we've got to do today, welding. What's that got to do with koi? Just have a look at some proper struggling. Apparently it's going to go moulder towards the end of the week. Really struggling. So a mate of mine built this bridge many years ago. It was out of the old Jaguar plant. As you can see, the caps broke off. So what I'm going to do today, get my welder. I've got this thing off my garage as well. Just grind that down, put a tack of weld on, that keeps dropping off. So I'm just going to grind that down a little bit. And then I've got to try and grind somewhere to get an earth. I'm going to try to turn that foot there that's overhanging, because that one there's, I don't really want to do it. That's the best place really. I'll have to see. The best way to get it. So I'm going to get my welder out anyway. Grind this down a little bit. What I'm going to do is just put a couple of 2 or 3, 4 tacks on, whatever. And then later on in the year, quite a few people in the messages asked me to paint it black. So I'm thinking of going down the black route. So I'll get my welder out. Let's have a go. Ooh. That's got the fish moving. That spooked him a little bit. I ain't trying to show anybody how to weld, because I can't weld myself. But have a go at anything. Just clean the post up a little bit. Just tacking it on, that's all. Just got to try and find a way of earthing. I'd like to earth it there. Looks like we're taking them plants out for now and just grinding the corner of that post off. I've got my trusty potting tray there to put underneath, stop any crap going in the pool. Could do the smaller tray really, because obviously that pipe's in the way. I'll get them plants out anyway and see what I can achieve. Okay then. Grind a bit of that off, see if I can get an earth on it. I've just noticed taking them out there, not so much on that one, but that one over there is new shoots coming on it. But look at the bottom of that pot there, it looks like there's some kind of pink on there, look. Looks like there's some coming through there as well. So I'll try and get my air fluid on that if I can. Don't know whether it's going to be enough to earth it if I'm honest, but we'll try. Okay, so I've just struggled carrying this thing up the garden. And that's the only bit of water I got left. I've just come from my dealer as well. Just fetched some fuses for my van. I could have got a roll of wall walls there. I'm hoping there's enough there, but I very much doubt it. I always used to have a spare, but I can't find it. Okay then. Now, but everybody ain't interested in this. I ain't no welder, and you'll tell when I've done this. You'll think the pigeons have been in my garden. This is what I'll try and do when I try and weld. Okay, so obviously the bridge is made of thick steel. So I've got to adjust my welder to suit. I've always got junk pieces of metal lying about, so I've cleaned that up. What I'll do, I'll test weld that till I get the settings right. Sorry about the camera here, folks. I'll just put a test weld on that till I get the settings right. And then this little clip piece off my garage, I'm going to just tack weld that because this keeps breaking off or dropping off. So I've got some material the same as that. So when I get to weld that, I'll do a test on that, and when I get the weld right on that, oh no, it's suitable for that. because that'll be too heavy. And I've also got a Mrs. bought a, sorry about the snotty nose again, it's still a bit chilly around the old willy. And Mrs. bought a tree stand sledge, so proud because I only paid £5 for it. When I got it out I went, that's why you've paid a £5 for it. It bossed everywhere, cracked all the way through. I've repaired that with the plaster Paris recycling. And there's 3 bolts in the top that you screw in to hold the tree, and the nut on the one bolt broke off. I did put a nut and bolt in so I could adjust it that way. We have got another one similar, still, I'll show you in a bit, steel tube. But what I've done with the one last year is cut a piece of timber, the dimension of the tube, cut a hole in the middle to sit in the bottom of the tube, put the 3 bolts in at the top, and then put another piece of wood on top of that with an hole in the top of that. Simply because if you put the piece of wood in the top, the bottom of the tree can do this and fall over, or just lean over. So by putting an hole in the bottom one, it holds the bottom of the tree, and obviously the one in the top stops your tree from moving. So, bit of useless information really. It's supposed to be about koi. Got no option, I've got to go and get a roll of wire. I even bothered to try that, because I'm going to try it and run out, because I'm going to have to mess with these settings, so I'll use that up. So I'm off to get a roll of chatting bubbles, roll of welding wire. Okay then, just for shits and giggles. Look at that for a fabricator. I've been called worse. It's only a guy catch anyway. Just give that a bit of a grind. See that side there. Not the prettiest, but it's stuck on. Put a bit of, I'm going to put a bit of calc in there. Calc, whatever you want to call it. Just to fill the gaps and stop the weight again. And there is a drain hole in the bottom of the post. From them. Starting to go now because I'm swelling out. It's a fair few years old, them. Oh no, shame me the bit of bodge weld. If I can get in. God, I've got no that much crap everybody else's. No room for my own crap. That's how the missus bought me a Christmas tree stand. And that bolt, that nut had snapped off. Not that one particular one. That one there, look. So I put a nut and washer inside just to hold it. Put a little couple of blobs on there to hold that nut. It ain't holding nothing anyway. And that's how I said I cut a piece of wood to fit in there. Hole in the middle for the tree. One in the bottom for the bottom of the tree to stand in. Put these bolts in, sit the other piece of wood on top of them with a hole in there for the tree. Stop you doing that. Nothing at all to do with koi. What am I showing that for? That's what we do. Cope is koi. Because that's why I'm called Chatting Bubbles. Oh, I need a smaller belly. Yeah, so I'm just going to put a little bit of calc in there because you haven't paint straight over it. Stick a little bit of primer. I'm just going to spray a little bit of black paint on for now. It's the wrong weather really, and I need to grind all the blisters off the bridge. I think that was in 5 minutes since I done it last. That was when it was off. I've painted it since, but when it was off over there I've ground it all down properly. But obviously the water around it ain't helping it at all. So you'll have to wait until I get round to grinding there. You can hear that running. I've just gone to loose the gas out, the lance, before I put it away. Nothing's come out, and that bottle's full. So we haven't turned the gas on. Le gas on. Told you water welder. There we are then. Ooh. Just spread a little bit of calc around there. Stopping the water getting in the post. Always be careful, folks, even though I ground that down. Ouch. Wrong time to paint really. Bit cold. while I'm waiting for that to dry. That spooked them. They've been up and round swimming about a little bit, so I can settle back down again. Lazy twats. I might have to clean that out. I had done that for months, just left it to mature. So in the current bun, like I say, it's a bit too cold. Just going to give that a bit of a scotch, get the dust and that off it, off the welding. Bit of primer, bit of silver. And the bridge, I'm just going to top that up with a bit of brown for now, and then I'll just sand it down and paint it black when the time arises. Okay then, my go-to paper, 320 old scourer. I know it's nothing to do with koi, it's just something I'm up to. I did put paper around the top, but it's blowing a hoolie. As you can see, this was all cracked all the way through there. This has got some sort of snow foam or something. You can see a crack there as well appearing. You can see that on camera or not. Used a bit of plaster Paris. I say polystyrene there, plaster Paris. This is just to protect it a bit until I get round to doing it. I'll airbrush it. It's not the best thing, is it really? The colours just don't look right to me. Snowman looks alright, and the tree, but I'll change that as well when I get round to doing it. Just waiting for that to dry. I'll give that get the caulk, whatever you want to call it, builder's chalk, I don't know, filler. Give that chance to, it won't go off completely. I'll paint over the top of it when it's wet anyway. I've never had no problems with it. So well, I'm just waiting for that to dry now, or dry up a little bit. I thought I'd just paint this. Right then, until I'm back in my little lean-to. I have said this, sorry about the snivels, which is still cold. I have said this in a previous video, but if nobody's watched it, it's a proper handy little tip. This is, saves you pennies, and we all want to save some pennies. Your white spirits, never throw it away. I've used this now quite a few times. What you find is all the paint sinks to the bottom. Now it's a clear colour. Well, it don't appear to be clear. You can just see the glare, the shine through that, look. You can't see through properly because of the label. But it tends to clear itself, and all the gubbins sinks to the bottom. So what I do to save money is save that. When I'm using the dirty paintbrush, you can see how clear that is, look. Can we see it in there, look? And it looks like a urine sample, but it's quite clear. So what I tend to do is now, dirty brush, I'm showing the bottle for, dirty brush, swill it off with that. And what I'll do with that then is tip that back in there, when that's had a good clean, in dirty spirits, and then just put a bit of fresh clean in there, wash it again so the brush is clean, and then tip that white spirits in that bottle and save it. And if you do painting a lot, it takes quite a while for it to settle, so I don't think you can put it in there and use it tomorrow. It does take a few weeks to settle, but obviously if you're painting and decorating a lot, and you'll save them bottles and go back every month, save an absolute fortune, really does. And like I say, you know, clean the brush, look. Probably don't even need clean thinners on that, look. Copy's tip of the week. Yeah, someone, Britain's Got Talent next week with a voice like that. You better believe I am. So crack on, I'll get back to you in a bit. Okay then, I've just used that old spirits at that bottle. It looks like urine. We're going to flick it around now. Obviously there's dirty patches on the rag. Oh, let me see if I can get a cleaner piece. Oh god, that looks stained really bad. That does, trust me, that eye, that's clean, that is. Look. Oh, you really can't tell that, can you? see there's nothing. Oh, that's only a cheap brush, that is, just to do daft little jobs like the bridge. I don't bother using the deer brushes for stuff like that. I probably will do when I paint it black, use Alice brushes normally. But when I do jobs like that I just use cheap shitty brushes. But look at that, no need to use brand new spirits. Oh, I don't know why I do it to myself. Another useless tip for you. Okay then, as you can tell by my expert welding, that's the bit I've done. Bit of silver on it, maybe you can catch it with the sun. I've done this video a little bit backwards because I just showed you my paintbrush AI. I might sack them all, look at them. No gooing them at all. Get up! Nearly dinner time. Okay then. Bosh ya. Oh, look at that. It's running. I ain't bothered, it's all got to be sanded down. I'll just get a cloth and wipe that. No doubt I'll lean on it and get it all over my trousers. Lovely jubbly. Just found a couple of little rust blisters. Just put a little bit on there. A little bit on there. A little bit on there. The worst part really is these feet. And to get that bridge off there, to do that properly again. I had it over there on the slabs there before when my mate was rebuilding my pond. The downside is I'd built this pergola, if that's what they call it. I built this before my mate come and level the pool out. And my pool's that far out. I don't know whether you'll see with the sun. The slabs there are level to the garden. Well, if I show you that there with the plant pot, there's a good foot difference, that's how far out I was. I never levelled it, I just dug an hole, let the kids play in it. Filled it with water, cleaned it out and put fish in it. So now, you can see by the brickwork there, it's higher there. So when we put the bridge back, this then is too low. It's okay for me. If you're 6 foot, you crack your head off it. Just want to keep out the way of the sun, doesn't you? You can tell by that. Look at that, pulled out the back of the step. Can't get away with it, so it's ain't too bad. These glasses are great, but they really do get it. They really do go too dark, too quick. I was out with Mason yesterday, like playing out in the dark, and the sun roared out. 4 eyes, baby's got 4 eyes. Simon Cowell, eat your heart out, son. I'm coming after your wallet. Okay then, so what I really want to start doing really is taking this down. The only problem is, since I've had that fall, I'm in a bigger mess. Even just trying to pick that cat up there, concrete cat, I'm in so much pain now. I've really damaged something and it's the bottom of my spine. And I filled them 2 top there with gravel and soil, with intentions of the water to overflow down that with planting. And you know me, can never make my mind up. I'm like the weather. So until I find something else to do, folks, I'll leave you here for a mo. Okay then, as we all know, the temperature's up and down. I've showed you the videos before. Fish moving about slightly now. I've just come out to start recording. sod's law, it's starting to bleed in rain. So my thinking is now, I am up and about, so what I'm going to try and do, well, I am going to try and do it, what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw some salt in the bottom. I'll throw it in, but I used to do this every year, probably the end of April. I don't know why I used to do it, and then I stopped doing it. I really don't know why I stopped doing it. And I never had problems with fluke or anything in the past. So I'm going to try something different and put it back in. So I'm just going to go and get some salt, just a scattering over the whole of the bottom of the pool, deep end and shallow end. See me chag just down there, not looking the happiest. Lemon out of wacky again, keeling over. The orange one there, half cocked, ready to go. So I just thought I'd bring it out here and show me throwing salt in. You never know, I might get arrested for assaulting the fish. I tell you what, this will wake them up. Just put it round the shallow end first. Don't know why I'm showing you what I'm doing, but jug full in there. Oops, sorry about the camera work. Today freezing cold, it's raining. Shouldn't moan about it really. I don't know if you've watched Stubbs' Aquatics. He was actually standing on his pool. It was that froze, and there was probably about a foot of snow on top of the ice as well. And we moan about the cold here. Whoops, I hate that when they move the cameras fast like that. I'm doing it myself. Here we go. Get them up and moving. One more jug. Sorry about the camera work again, folks. Like I say, I hate it myself when people film and they move the camera so quick. That'll do it. That's what I'm going to put in. 4 jugs. You know, it's got them up my back already. Car pox is terrible this year. I know quite a lot of people are suffering with it as well. Strange. You keep a knocking but you can't come in. Ooh! I still do get round to cleaning that out. I'm going to have to do it. I've actually found another one of them for sale, 30 quid. But the problems I've got now, even though that's officially open, there's nobody in. Central heating's blaring away as usual. There's been nobody. I think it's been about 4 weeks, 5 weeks it's been open now. Nobody in. God, I can't believe I dug all them trees up. I just can't gain access now to get anything in the garden. All I've got is a small door on my lean-to. Well, small door, normal door, duffel door. I might just clean that filter out while I'm out here. Oh God, I tell you what, I didn't realise how cold it was. Right, I'll get my pipe work out and I'll give that a clean. It does seem that cold. The only gloves I can find. Pipes them out. Just going to go and turn the pump off. As you all know, if you've seen my videos before, my pump's normally in the bottom of there. I put it on the shelf in case you have a frost and the pipes burst or that filter bursts. Put it out with that filter, really 30 quid, I could get one of them. As you can tell, I've done lots of repairs on that and I was worried about it cracking in a frost. And I'd struggle to get another one. It's just having somewhere to keep it. I was going to turn the pump off, take the lid off, and I'll bring it back. That shelf's coming handy already with the owl on. As you can tell by my little team flowers. That's what it looks like inside here. This has been done for 5 or 6 months. Oh, can you see them brushes? Look at the state of them. Hold up. Look at that. Crazy how that works, all the solids sink to the bottom. Look at that. Oh, due for a clean. Get on your perch. I know you've seen it all before. Just in case I fall in. Not the best gloves to be wearing and using water. That's all I've got left now. I have to all my gloves out. Oh, look at that. Oops, there you go. Right, I need to wear gloves, didn't I? Right. Can find me some waterproof gloves, so I was not wash them brushes out. I don't know. Ruin these, them new gloves. Catch you in a bit. Look more like a surgeon. I've never seen this before. There are a lot of videos out there really, apart from auctions. I just thought I'd film it, give you something to watch. Better than EastEnders. Oh God, that's cold. Oh, oh. Oh. There's another one in there. Oh, two. Oh dear, that's freezing cold. Oh. No wonder the fish are suffering. I'll clean it out, get back to you in a bit. Okay, then I got my little jet gun now, so bucket of pot water. There's a spot in there. Sorry if I'm getting in the way, folks. As you all know by now, I'm standing on the edge of doom. Okay, so I'll go and turn the pump back on. I leave it there to look at the filter. Still seems to be draining a little bit at the bottom, so just noticed another spot here where the water comes in. I'm happy with that now. Ooh, that's cold. No point in filming that filling up, folks. Oh, I can't feel my fingertips. Oh, stuck in the camera bracket now. I'll carry you around. There's one slab here that's loose. It's right where I stand as well, or where I walk. Carry you around the castle falling, and we can all share the 250 quid. Oh dear. Well, not a lot really. Same old, eh? Everybody doing the same. Hell of a lot of build-up of green algae in the bottom. I might just get my net, see if I can scoop some of that out. Obviously I got the pump in there to suck that out. That'll mean I have to keep cleaning the filter out more often once you start sucking that back up. I'll get my big net out. A lot of crap down there as well, considering they're being fed. They do tend to shit a lot. Shit the bed. Okay then folks, like I said today, a lot to share. Just people have asked me just to stick a video out, so filming what I'm doing basically. So thanks for watching folks, thanks to all the subscribers and all you people that watch and the people who send comments. Share my videos, subscribe if you don't mind, and as always folks, don't forget to polish our thumb. You know you want to. Until next time.